What up, everybody in the chat? If you guys could hear me, it's your boy, the UnFadingRocket, and we back on a little bit of Warframe. We'll take our time, play a little bit of Warframe, have ourselves some fun. That's at least what we're trying to do. Too. First, I need to make sure that my voice can even be heard on here, so we're gonna try for that. I mean, we're gonna test that out first, because naturally that's what I gotta do. What I gotta do. I was playing Monster Hunter, played Warframe a good couple days after that. Alright, so everything is in working order. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's do this. Perfect. You won't be in there. Okay, so what were we doing? Yeah, I was saying we were checking for shit. Okay. Opening up some relics. So let's see here. What's the toughest mission they got here? Disruption. They're irritating, but they can yield some good rewards, and it'll be good for some leveling. And I need to open up as many relics as I can get my hands on. What we got in here? Anything here worth a lot of ducats? Okay, I see you. Perfect. The Warframe grind doesn't stop, and neither do I. Let's get it on. I'm pulling double duty here, supporting my homeboy as a mod, and I'm streaming, and I'm watching wrestling. This is gonna be good. Man, do I sound tired? Hold on, let me put on my glasses. Gosh.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Blasting away all of my enemies and getting my hands on as many relics as I can, because I need ducats, because I gotta farm them all. Skirt! It's crazy too. I know the objective of a disruption mission. I just don't know if we're doing that objective. Okay, yeah, we are.
To depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
Oh Lord, no. I only have 5 reactants? That's crazy. Okay, there's a lot. I hear the humming, but where's it coming from? Bro, where is it coming from? There he is! Oh my god, I'm getting grabbed all over the place. Leave me alone, you bullies! Skirt! Oh lord. Get wrecked! Okay, how many of us are there? Okay, there's only 2 of us. One of us is level 14, one of us is level 4. And I'm using a... What level is my Mesa? A level 12 Mesa and a level 20 mission. Perfect. Okay, whoever said that dreams can't be accomplished. Wait, why'd I switch weapons? It didn't work! Uppercut! I'm slowed.
That's it. Open the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh, that's the reason why.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Okay, we got a mine. We got it's a minefield, so that means that there's. How much damage does it do? Not a lot. It's not nothing to worry about. Need to hear. I hear it. I hear it. He's coming. There he is. He's fat. Ah, let me go. Oh god, finally got him. Yo, why wasn't I using this weapon when I was playing? Oh! Maybe it's because the level of the mission was too much. No, who gives a sh... Oh, that was the only mission that they needed to farm the parts with, and like the unit was moving fast. They give us like a big fat unit here, but they didn't give us the other one. Whatever. Ah!
Performance improvement? Won't be looking that Kubidon in the mouth.
I wish I had my... Oh, I do have Helios. Blast them! I hear him. He's getting closer. Get wrecked!
We've got a few seconds before the system resets. We can take them again. Game?
Okay, I already own you. I already own you. You're 15. They're both 15 ducats. I'm kinda gonna need more forma, but I need the ducats. I'll go for the ducats. But are we gonna continue to play, though? Alright, fine. You want to do this? Let's do this! I think Duck is a level 14 dude. No, he's not. Sleazy's the... I'm gonna die! Deactivate the ability!
Eyes open, sunshine. Here we go.
Can you let me go? Golly! Leveling up Mesa, I need to use, because I know I'm gonna need her at some point. So I want to have her good and ready now. Then I'll go back to using Grendel, because Grendel's a savage. Grendel eats people. He gets an automatic W in my book just for that. And Grendel eats other creatures. Now, if only I could make his energy... Oh my god, when they release Grendel Prime, I am so there. Day one. God, I got blasted. No, I fell in the hole. Oh. Take him out, take him out. Okay. They're a lot stronger. I'm getting wrecked. I missed that one.
For more of those, what's it, interference routines, demo units too.
So we're getting a resource boost. Okay, that means more resources from this particular area. Okay, I'll accept that. And the Brahma's only level 20. Imagine if I mod... And keep in mind, I don't think I have this thing modded. Imagine if I modded this thing. How broken it is. It really is one of the most broken weapons in the... I was not paying attention. That's my fault. That's on me, you guys. That's totally on me. No, you had two of the damn things activated at once. Oh my god! I thought we was gonna mess that one up. I missed that shot. Okay. I'm down! Oh god, I got hit with toxic, that's why. You lifesavers, I love you all. I feel like Hawkeye using this thing.
Demo unit coming in fog.
Oh lord, they got electric weapons, which means that my shields are gonna take a pounding.
Well, well, well. Looks like some serious crud is going down out there. Here's to you, anonymous troublemaker.
I hear it. It's on my left. It's coming from over there. No bullets! I was not paying attention. Oh my god, he got... Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Yeah, you did. Oh my goodness, I was not paying attention. Oh, good lord, we are... How lucky we are. Yo, what are these big units I'm fighting, man? These have to be new Grineer units.
Has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Am I out of bullets? I think I'm out of bullets. No! God! Damn it! Nope. Y'all don't gotta worry about me. Oh my god, the first one was an energy drain. Didn't even realize that. Okay. Where is he? Right there! Damn, he's fast! Seriously, he's fast! If I did not have... Ugh. Yeah, I definitely need to upgrade her so that she can use her abilities more. Okay, that's only 15, that's only 15. God, oh, okay. I don't know what any of these weapons are. I don't really care what any of these weapons are, but I'll go for Baza first. Huh? Oh, I won't select the relic. We'll go home after this one, so I can go and unlock more of them.
Right. They're back. And they're well pissed off.
No! Oh no!
Shiny secured and we're in the wind. I'll send your cut via the usual. Have a good one.
Whew, okay, my tech codes are level 37. I already know the things are level 30 and this thing is level 20, so. Almost got him. Definitely got him. Yes, I got him. And I knew there was one walking there too. Okay, we got some void traces. A relic. Oh man. Not really much to go on. And I'm hunting Warframes for you. Jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I'm hunting Warframes. I said hunting Warframes. I am playing Warframe, hunting down some relics, trying to make myself a quick buck. And for what? For what? Yeah, let's get rid of that nasty zit that's on our face.
Operator, no! Have you lost your mind?
Multiple subjects, so many things to talk about, and so little time to say them all. I was going to do a rocket rant about the Microsoft acquisition, and I ended up not doing it because I didn't really care, and I might as well say the exact same thing for the Sony acquisition of Bungie. Only thing is that I'm looking at Bungie's acquisition, and I'm thinking to myself, why? I'm not gonna lie to you. When I learned about this on Twitter, well, firstly, a friend told me, and then I went on Twitter, looked at it, and I noticed that the Bungie acquisition was a valid thing, and the first thing I told myself genuinely was why. I can't believe I'm saying this, but why? It's crazy to think about, because it's like Sony now owns Bungie, but I don't think they own Bungie for the same reasons that Microsoft owns. I don't think they own Bungie for the same reasons that Microsoft now owns Activision, Blizzard, and Bethesda. Microsoft bought those companies because they need studios to make them games, and I was gonna actually say depending anyways, but for the most part, it's like
Ordis has been counting stars, operator. All accounting.
It's a good thing that Microsoft. You know what? I might as well talk about it now because I was never gonna make a rant about it, but I might as well do it now. I'm gonna speak my piece about the Microsoft. I'm going to speak my piece about the Microsoft acquisition and the Sony acquisition. So we're going to start first with the Microsoft one because that one was literally like, 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago. Microsoft purchased Activision Blizzard for almost $70 billion. I think it was like 68 point something billion, but you could pretty much just say almost 70 billion, and it still boggles my mind to this day that Microsoft was able to make such a huge purchase relatively in a short amount of time, but the deal has not yet been finalized, so they're waiting on that. But still, they legit bought like Activision Blizzard, which is insane to me. It's a good thing so it's like a good thing, and it's also a bad thing. And I'm going to point out my personal reasons why I think it's both a good and a bad thing. Starting out with the good. It's good because it means that Microsoft now makes all the decisions when it comes to, basically Activision Blizzard both have to, they have people that they actually have to comply with. Microsoft are their bosses. Phil Spencer is the boss of Activision Blizzard. He's the head honcho because they own them. Bobby Kotick and all those guys, all of those allegations, all of that stuff. Hopefully now, all that can disappear. And Activision Blizzard can go back to being that gaming company that makes games other than fucking Call of Duty. Like, I'm sick and tired of every single year they're making a new Call of Duty game every single year. Yes, I understand it makes you money. That's cool, but you're Activision Blizzard. You guys are the ones that made the Incredible Hulk. You guys made Prototype, I was saying Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. You guys made Prototype. You guys had all the movie license. You guys had all the games, and you guys fucked it all up because all you wanted to do was make Call of Duty. And then Blizzard themselves, I was never the biggest Blizzard fan growing up. Not gonna lie to you, I kind of was, in truth, the only true Blizzard game I played and I enjoyed was mostly Overwatch. I didn't really play a lot of the other Blizzard games when I was younger, but then I learned about them while I got older and started playing some of them. Not a lot can really spring to mind right now, but I know for a fact that Overwatch was one of those games that I played and I really enjoyed. And I'm very sad to see, you know, such a good company. I mean, I'm very sad to see such a good gaming thing go down. And they got a sequel coming out, and I'm pretty sure Microsoft is gonna make sure that that's an exclusive. And that's gonna contribute to my con later. But for now, you know, Microsoft, all of their money is gonna help Activision make more. So hopefully, if once the deal goes through, once you know all that legal jargon goes through, Microsoft can start helping Activision and Blizzard make good games. Now on to the cons, and all I'm gonna say is that it's never a good idea for one company to own such a huge share in a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of people give Tencent flack for the way that they basically own a share in almost all of the gaming franchises. Like, Microsoft is doing everything, but they got nothing on Tencent. They're big, they're huge, but they got nothing on. Tencent owns a whole bunch of gaming studios. Just a whole bunch of gaming studios. All of them under Tencent. And we all give Tencent flack for that. We should do the same for Microsoft. Microsoft is buying, they got Bethesda. Last year they bought Bethesda. This year they bought Activision Blizzard. Next year, what's they gonna buy next? EA? Come on, man. Microsoft gotta leave some of these studios alone. Like, I'm pretty sure Activision also said, you know, we're down with it too. But it doesn't matter. Like, Microsoft, let us have our multi-res games. And I'm not saying that because I only own a PlayStation and don't own an Xbox. And I am currently saving up to build a PC this year. I'm saying that because of the fact that diversity is a necessary thing in life, and having multiple gaming studios being able to do that kind of thing is a good thing. Now, that's one con, but the other one, and the more important one, is the fact that Microsoft is buying all of these studios when they gonna have time to release all of the games that they're promising. There's no doubt in my mind that the reason why Microsoft bought all these studios is to make their games, right? Because naturally they're gonna make them exclusive to Xbox, as you would imagine. Maybe not now, not in the immediate future, not 1-2 years down the line, but maybe 3, 4, 5 years down the line, all of the games start becoming exclusive. Now, my issue is that, like, you're gonna overshadow some of your own games with all of these new guns that you're getting. Let me give you an example. Microsoft right now owns Halo. They own Gear of War. As of right now, Microsoft owns Gears of War, Halo, Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure Medal of Honor, but I could be wrong about that. I don't think Medal of Honor is owned by Activision. But they own practically most of the big name shooters, right? Now, naturally, it's going to take several years to make another Halo, several years to make another Gears of War, several years to make another, well, maybe not several years to make another Call of Duty, but still, you got to look at it from my perspective. Microsoft owns all of these first-person shooters, and they're going to be releasing all of these first-person shooters for people to play. But you're going to oversaturate the market with all of these games that you're going to be releasing at the same time. Well, Call of Duty is already doing that with their one every single year game, but still, the way I see it, it's like Microsoft, as they are right now, have so many games under their belt that it's... Oh, that's 15, okay. Just gotta get that, okay. Yeah, as they are right now, they're gonna be... And plus, let's think about all of the... they own Crash and Spyro too. Are they gonna be making Crash and Spyro games? Because Microsoft doesn't have a track record of having games releasing when you would think that they would have games releasing. To give you an example, I don't think I said it right. They own Rare. Rare made Banjo-Kazooie. Rare made a whole bunch of games. In fact, I probably need to Google this. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be Googling it. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Banjo-Kazooie. Hold on, I'm gonna have to Google this, right? I really hope. God, why'd you call yourselves Rare? Okay, they got GoldenEye. How did I forget GoldenEye? Okay, so here's all the games that technically Microsoft own, and for the longest time they have not released. They have not released anything, you know, by Rare. They own Rare, and this is the list of games that they should technically own, and they ain't released. See if these already released that. Banjo-Kazooie. We haven't seen a new one in a long time because Microsoft made that god-awful Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts game, which I actually own. I did not play it yet, but I'm afraid to play it. GoldenEye 007. Have not seen a new 007 game in a long time, but they're making one from what I heard. Battletoads. They made a new one, but they made a huge mistake making it co-op only and no online in it. So take your L there, Microsoft. Killer Instinct, Conker's Bad Fur Day. They don't own Star Fox. Well, ain't nobody trying to play Viva Pinata. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of these games are owned by Nintendo right now. But still, those four games that I just mentioned can very easily be made. Microsoft ain't making nothing with them. Like, you can make a new Banjo-Kazooie game, people are gonna gravitate towards that. Just like how people gravitated towards Call of Duty. It's almost like as if Microsoft is doing it for the money rather than for the games themselves. Because I'm pretty sure that crowd reaction to Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash is an indication that, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie is still a popular series, and what the hell, Microsoft? Why on earth are you not making more Banjo-Kazooie games? And then you got Conker and 007. I'm pretty sure they're making a new 007 game, so we'll see what they do with that one. But Conker, you really not making Conker? Like, did you just buy Rare to keep them from making another Conker game? Because, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, Conker was an adult-centered game, but, like, the shit that they've released now is even worse than the games they had back then. And those games back then were pretty bad, but damn. But yeah, anyways, yeah, they own them. Now Microsoft owns Bethesda. Bethesda has made a whole bunch of games in the past, but their two biggest ones are Fallout and Elder Scrolls. Naturally, there's no doubt in my mind that the next Elder Scroll game is going to be an Xbox exclusive. Like, I don't want it to be the case, but it's going to be the case. There's nothing that the only way if, and this is a slim if, it could possibly be a launch exclusive. Like, maybe it launches on Xbox first, and then several years down the line it ends up on PlayStation. Maybe. By then I'll have a PC, so I won't really care, but it needs to be said. That, yeah, that's probably going to be a thing. Starfield, they already announced, is going to be an Xbox exclusive. So, you know, fuck off Microsoft for that one. I don't even, and let's be honest, Bethesda is not really. I am a fan of Bethesda, and I'm telling you, Bethesda is not what they once were, man. Bethesda, they really let themselves go. Like, they used to be such a good they used to be such a great developer. I still like Fallout 4. Fallout 76 though, and then you have and then all they do is keep re-releasing Skyrim and stuff. I'm pretty sure. I feel like I'm going off topic here. I was just talking about Microsoft. But anyways, yeah, Bethesda. They have Bethesda that's making all of these games, and we all know for a fact these games take a long ass time. If Bethesda's making them, it's gonna take a long ass time for them to even be made. And then you also have Activision Blizzard, and you got Call of Duty. You got all of the studios that Activision owns that they shut. A lot of the studios that they shut down, Microsoft can bring back a lot of those old studios, like Pandemic Studios, to bring back Prototype. I'm not going to lie to you, Prototype is an amazing series. I love the first game. I love the second game, and I hate the fact that Activision shut down the studios because the second game didn't quite. I think it didn't sell enough it didn't meet their expectations, so they shut down the studio, which was some bullshit. Look, all I'm gonna say is this: Microsoft, I trust Phil Spencer because it seems to be that every single decision that he's made has been for the sole purpose of the gamers. But I can't help but think that having such a big monopoly on gaming in general will only end in disaster for gamers because we're putting a bit too much faith in Microsoft. And what if they disappoint? Because let's not act like as if Microsoft has not disappointed in the past. They have. They very, very much have. I'm not saying that the Game Pass thing is bad. It's really not. It's the best. It is the best gaming it's the best gaming. What's the thing? Best gaming subscription service in the history of gaming. It is the best because it's a lot of value. It's a lot of value for a relatively affordable price. So yeah, it's the best in that, and then you also have like you know, the cloud gaming, which works. A lot of people say it works, and I tried it at my job. My job has very shitty Wi-Fi, and it actually worked. I was able to play a little bit of Ori and the Blind Forest on my phone from class. So I will give you that, Microsoft. It works. It works. The cloud gaming works. They do a lot of things right, but let's not pretend like Microsoft has not done some stinkers before. Now let's talk about the Sony acquisition. Okay. Literally today, if you've been living under a rock, Sony has acquired Bungie, the people that make Destiny and Destiny 2, for, I believe it was $6-point-something billion. Now, on the one hand, it's basically Sony's response to Microsoft buying Activision, because at this point now, Activision was Sony's only supporter in terms of the first-person shooter genre, because EA already hitched their wagon on Microsoft. In fact, I have reason to suspect, I'm calling it now, at some point Microsoft will acquire EA. I don't think Sony will buy EA. I'm pretty sure Microsoft will. So, you know, when that happens, Sony will literally only have Bungie as their first-person shooter, you know, developer, because no other developer is going to be making a first-person shooter. Well, no, I mean, every other developer that makes first-person shooters is going to be...
Let me introduce my new friends. My latest in hybrid commerce. My amalgams.
Sorry, Anyways, as I was saying, anyways, yeah, as I was saying, Sony, yeah, Bungie is going to be Destiny. Basically, it's going to be Sony's only first-person shooter game on Sony's console, because everything else is going to be on Microsoft and PC, which would put which has already placed Microsoft well above Sony. Sucks, but hey, it's the truth. Then you have the fact that Sony's actually making a new IP. Don't I own this? No, I don't own this. I'll take that though. Yeah, then you have the fact that Sony, that's not the fact. What was I gonna say, man? I'm sorry, I'm forgetting.
Mission complete. Has been escorted to the extraction.
Destiny has always been a bigger supporter of Sony. Or at the very least, Sony's been more of a supporter for them than Microsoft has. I remember when the first Destiny commercial came out, Sony was like heavy pushing for it, and then that game launched. Sorry for the yawn. That game launched with a whole bunch of issues, and then Sony had to swallow a huge L for that one because they heavily marketed that game. So I guess it makes sense, and they're making a new IP. Once this acquisition follows through, I guess if Sony really wants to, they could pull a Starfield and make the game exclusive for Sony. They're well within their rights to do that. But the problem is that between Bethesda, Starfield, and whatever IP Bungie is making, I think people are gonna go towards more Bethesda, because Bethesda has a history. Bungie does too. They made Halo 1, 2, and 3, and that's practically my only pro about this acquisition, because I don't have any cons. I have more of a why, because I don't think it's necessary for Sony to buy them, especially because like they're still technically an independent studio. Like they can make their games and then they can release them on whatever the hell they want. I think unless Sony like puts its foot down or something, but still. It's not really, I don't think it's necessary, but I guess they bought it just in case because they need a first-person shooter. That's my theory, at least. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, that's the only pro I can really think of, is that, let's not forget that Bungie were the people that made Halo 1, 2, and 3 the best trilogy in all of Halo. Halo 3, Halo 4, 5, and Infinite. Come on, people. I didn't even play Halo 5 or Infinite, and I can honestly tell you from the reaction of what people have said, yeah, Halo 1, 2, and 3, story-wise and multiplayer-wise, better. Much better. And I messed up. I didn't get a relic. Shit. But yeah, that's literally the only reason why. So whatever IP they're making, probably going to be a shooter. Let's not pretend like they don't know what they're doing. But then again, to be fair, they had Microsoft's backing. Now they have Sony's backing. Sorry, I'm not sure if Sony's willing to back them up for them to make the game that they really want to make. It's a matter of we'll have to see what happens. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the situation that's going on right now. Sony bought Activision, Microsoft, I said Sony. Microsoft bought Activision, Sony bought Bungie. There's still several studios out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think Microsoft, even if they wanted to, I don't think Microsoft can buy Capcom. Capcom's in Japan. I think they'd gravitate. I'm not trying to sound racist, but I think they would gravitate more towards Sony because a lot of Capcom shit has been mostly for Sony stuff, anyways.
Watch for security systems.
I mean, I'm looking at it from the point of view of like, I wonder who's gonna go for what. So, my thing is that I'm pretty sure that Microsoft is gonna buy EA. I think it's only a matter of time. They were able to buy Activision. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility to say that they'll buy EA. Even though they really shouldn't. I personally think that they should not buy EA, because if they do, then that means that Microsoft's going to have almost all of the shooters on their hands, and all of those shooters, you naturally are going to want your games to last, especially in your shooters, you're going to want your games to last a while. And I don't think it's a good idea for you to be releasing all of your games, to be having all of the shooters and not giving them time to be able to do shit with them. So.
Bygone era. My amalgams are the new paradigm.
Ubisoft, I think, is another Microsoft acquisition, because at this point, Ubisoft, at one point they were almost bought. I don't think Ubisoft is going to go for either side, but if they were to be purchased, I'd say Microsoft would be the one to buy them, because if I remember correctly, I think they were going to be bought by like some kind of clothing thing. They were going to get bought by another studio who had no idea how to make games at all, and that's all I remember. And they were able to fight back enough where it didn't happen, so good on them for that. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like Ubisoft has had the best track record recently. A lot of their games that they released have been garbage. A lot of the games that that they're planning on releasing looks like garbage, like that fucking Ghost Recon free-to-play battle royale bullshit, cross Overwatch nonsense that they're trying to release. Nobody wants that game. The fact that they're trying to do NFTs, and like they're really trying to push for NFTs. Yeah, I don't think Ubisoft is going to be in a good place in the future. So they're easy pickings for whoever the hell wants to buy them. And like I said, I really think that it would be Microsoft more than Sony that buys them. In terms of other companies, Capcom, like I said, I'm not even trying to make it about race. I just genuinely think Capcom has a better relationship with PlayStation than it does with Microsoft. I could have gotten another Octavia blueprint. Oh my god. But and even then, like I'm picturing it right now. Imagine Capcom gets acquired by Microsoft, and then they want to do, well, Capcom. Yeah, imagine they wanted to do Marvel vs. Capcom and they don't have Spider-Man in there. People are gonna get pissed, and they might get pissed at Sony for saying nah. But because realistically, yeah, Sony doesn't need permission from. Sony don't need permission to acquire any of the Disney. I mean, well, they do need permission to acquire Disney characters, but they don't need permission really for They don't really need permission for Spider-Man. Spider-Man's a big part of the MCU. MVU, no, Marvel vs. MVC. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. I lost. I really did lose track of what the hell I was saying. Capcom's gonna get acquired. If Capcom was to be acquired, it'd be by Sony, more so than Microsoft. But who knows? You never know. Microsoft can literally buy and sell Sony if they really wanted to. They could, because they're worth $1 trillion. Sony's worth several hundred billion. Who else? Square Enix, another one I'm thinking is going to lean more towards Sony. Final Fantasy VII Remake was a PlayStation exclusive for a while before it released on Xbox. So Square Enix has all the RPGs. So yeah, if there's any developer that's going to be buying them, if there's any one of those big three that's buying them, it could be It could actually also go to Nintendo too, low key, because Nintendo, a lot of Square Enix games do very well on Nintendo consoles. But I see them more for Sony. I think they're bigger Sony supporters than Microsoft supporters. Who else? Who else? Who else? I feel like I need a sip of water. It's like, there it is. Platinum games. Definitely Sony. More so than Microsoft. And Platinum Games were the people that made the Nier series, which was PlayStation exclusive. So definitely can see them. I'm not gonna lie to you, people. If Sony really wanted to compete with Microsoft, all they got to do is just buy all the Japanese studios, and then work together with Nintendo and say fuck Microsoft. Even though Microsoft is worth more than both Sony and Nintendo combined, they'll have, if they work together, they have all the better games. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Microsoft acquiring all of these bigwig studios is cool and all, but bro, can you imagine PlayStation and Nintendo both in Japan working together? They cop all of the gaming studios in Japan, your Capcoms, your Square Enixes, your Platinums. There's other ones too, I'm just forgetting what they are. And then they expand, and then they start buying some of the North Korean gaming companies, like the one that's making Doki V. And then don't forget, like, Kojima Games, which is actually PlayStation exclusive, but who knows? I think that gaming-wise, we'd be better off with PlayStation and Nintendo than Microsoft with all of their shit. If only because they got the more fun games than, they'll have the more fun games than Microsoft. Microsoft's gonna have all the sweat games. Because, let's be honest, people, they copped Activision for the sole purpose of just... I'm pretty sure Microsoft copped Activision for the sole purpose of acquiring those billions of dollars that Call of Duty rakes in every single year from the sheep that buy the games religiously and unashamedly. Though I'm not one to talk. I did recently purchase Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining... Well, I said recently. Last year I purchased Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, knowing full well it's a remake of a game I already have owned and played, and didn't care. But, to be fair, that's the first time I bought it. That's the second time I bought a remake of a Pokemon game. Activision sheep purchased that shit for $60 every single year. I bought two of them. Two remakes of an old game. You guys buy the same reused assets and animations and all that shit, and you have the nerve to complain? And I'm not defending Sony here. I'm not defending Sony. I'm not defending Microsoft. I'm just pro video games in general. I want to play video games. That's why I'm building a PC. Because ultimately, ultimately, at the end of the day, except for Nintendo, PC's gonna own everything because Microsoft's gonna have a game. Microsoft has a Game Pass that's available on PC. Whatever the hell Sony's Spartacus is, if it does end up being a Game Pass subscription, is gonna be exclusive to Sony, and that's actually gonna be a pretty good rocket rant. Which one would be better? I might have to make that video. I'll probably start working on it tomorrow and have it posted by Friday. Which Game Pass would be better between Sony and Microsoft? And ladies and gentlemen, I think the obvious answer is going to be PlayStation. And I'll explain. I mean, well, my personal opinion, I think PlayStation would be better than Microsoft's. If you take out all, if you want my personal opinion, I think it will be PlayStation, and I'll make that. You know what? Yes, I'm making it official right now. I'm gonna make a Rocket Rants video as to who's gonna have the better Game Pass, and I will give you my reasoning for saying so. I don't know why I'm coughing. Anyways, yeah, I'm just a pro video game guy. And at some point, everything's gonna wound up on PC, and I just have to build a PC that can tolerate all of that power, which should not be impossible to do, given my current situation where I'm currently monetarily making enough to be able to do so. At the very least, make a PC that can run PlayStation 4 games at 60 frames per second. I have enough horsepower to be running games at 1080 60 frames.
take
Maybe
a
not
look
yet
inside.
4K. Maybe not yet ray tracing, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But I'm confident I can do at least 1080. What's going on, Y2? What's going on, my man? I was literally just talking about the Sony acquisition of Microsoft and and my pros and cons about it. I was saying that I didn't have any cons about it because I generally cannot understand why is it that Microsoft bought them. I said Microsoft. I don't know why Sony bought them. Because I don't think it's necessary for Sony to buy them. And then I was also talking about the potential for Sony's Game Pass to be better than Microsoft's. I said I was going to make a video on that, but to give you a short version, I'm not going to lie to you, man. If Sony has a Game Pass and lets you play all of the old PS3, PS2, PS1 games, nothing. And I'm going to say this right now. Nothing that Microsoft releases on their Game Pass is going to come close to that level, to those level of games. Bro, the ability to play Sly, oh my god, I'm giving the video away right now. Sly 1, 2, 3, and 4, the old Ratchet and Clank games, Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, the PS1 games, the snowboarding games, Tony Hawk's. Oh my god, can you imagine all of that shit underneath one banner, underneath Sony's Game Pass, bro? Nothing. Let me reiterate this, people. Microsoft ain't winning shit, bro. They're really not gonna win. Because, bro, you need to understand, Sony has a better lineup of games, period. From when they started to now, Sony has a better lineup of games to put on their Game Pass. The only reason why Microsoft's would be better is because Microsoft usually releases their brand new games day one. They have the money to do so, Sony does not. Sony would have to release their games day one as well on the Game Pass for it to be viable to some people. But to me, personally, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Being able to play some of those old PlayStation games, fam, Sony would win. And then like I'm thinking about it right now. I might as well tell you right now. If Nintendo had a Game Pass, they win. Cause like Sony's good, Nintendo's better. You know how Nintendo is better? Nintendo knows that their games are better because they have never capitalized on the popularity of their old. I said they never. Nintendo knows what they're doing. The Nintendo drones buy all of the old Nintendo games for the sole purpose of being able to play those old games again. Like, let me explain to you what I mean, bro. That does sound like a good time. I'm telling you, bro, it sounds like an amazing time. But if Nintendo were to have a Game Pass subscription type of thing, they would outright win. And my reason for saying so is because, can you imagine, underneath a Nintendo Game Pass, you had all the old Pokemon games, you had all the old Mario games, you had all the old Kirby games, you had all the old, well, you can't really, no, Sonic wouldn't really count, because Sonic's available on everything. All the old Zelda games, all the old Metroid games. I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of others I'm missing too, but just picture all of those old Nintendo games under one banner for a subscription. Nintendo would win. Nothing. They would piss. I'm saying this right now. I already said Sony would piss on Microsoft. Nintendo would piss on both Sony and Microsoft. It'd take a shit on them too, because Nintendo's games, especially the old ones, are good. You know how we know they're good? Because every time Nintendo re-releases those old games on newer consoles, they buy them in droves. All of the sheep. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those sheep. I don't buy all of them, but I buy the ones I really, really like. To get if they re-release Banjo-Kazooie, I'm a cop Banjo-Kazooie unashamedly. I love Banjo-Kazooie. If they release Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl last year, I bought it unashamedly. I didn't care. I love the Diamond and Pearl series. They re-release let's see here.
Everything in orders, operator?
They re-release any of the old Zelda titles. Skyward Sword, I never played it, but I didn't want to play it. But they release Wind Waker. They release Ocarina of Time. They release Majora's Mask. Nintendo would win. I'm sorry to say, Nintendo would win. There isn't any. Well, like I said, it would have to be a similar situation, but Nintendo's not going to do that because Nintendo's smart. They're not going to do that because they're seeing Sony and Microsoft just basically trying to kill each other, and they're just sitting there in their corner, just like, you know, we got our games. Come play our games. And plus, they have Monster Hunter, so they're more than good. Nintendo owns. I said they got Monster Hunter. They have 2 Monster Hunter games right now on their console. They're perfectly fine. Long as they get an exclusive every year from Capcom, they're good. Man, I'm sitting here just talking about all these potential game passes. Oh man, I gave myself way too much hope. At the end of the day, all I'm gonna say is this: Microsoft acquiring all of these studios, we should be concerned about the fact that Microsoft is acquiring so many of these game studios, because Microsoft already has a whole bunch of other game studios under their belt, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They have not really been utilizing. They don't really utilize them. They still have Rare, but the only thing Rare is working on is Sea of Thieves. They have Ninja Theory that's working on Hellblade, and that's cool. But what about Playground Games? What about Playground Games? What about? Let me see here. I know Microsoft. Let me check here. Let me check. All game companies owned by Microsoft. Okay, so I'm gonna look at this right now. Okay, so they own Rare. The only thing Rare is working on is Sea of Thieves. So they're not really making anything new that people want to play. Obsidian Entertainment. Okay, they're working on that game Avowed. That's definitely going to be an Xbox exclusive. Let's hope it's going to be good. They own 343. They recently released Halo, so they're good on that one. They do not own Bungie. I don't know why you guys don't update this. Ninja Theory, they're working on Hellblade. Ensemble Studios. Come on, get out of my face. I know they own more than this. This website sucks. I'm gonna go to another one. Okay. They bought ZeniMax, so yeah, they own Bethesda. Bethesda's naturally gonna be making Fallout and Skyrim for them. Fallout and Skyrim, Fallout and Elder Scrolls for them, so they're good. They bought Activision, so they got Call of Duty and all of those. Mostly Call of Duty, Crash, and fucking. I don't really care about World of Warcraft. I don't really care about Diablo. I care about Crash and Spyro because now they own those. About ZeniMax, okay. Activision Blizzard. Oh yeah, Ghostwire Tokyo. That's gonna wait. They did say that was gonna be on PS5. So they got Rare, the Coalition. That's Gears of War, 343, Mojang. I don't know what the hell. Oh yeah, those guys are the people that made Minecraft. Playground Games is making a they're making an upcoming Fable game, and they make Forza games. So okay, I'll give you that. Undead Labs makes State of Decay, Compulsion. They made We Happy Few. I did not know that. Obsidian Entertainment, In Exile Entertainment. I'd never played Wasteland, so I don't care. Double Fine. What do they make? Brutal Legend. Isn't that rock and roll game? They made Psychonauts. Okay, Psychonauts. Oh, they tried to buy Discord. They told them fuck off. Oh, Square Enix ain't telling their business. Well, they just didn't throw enough money at you. Because at the end of the day, money talks. I'm pretty sure if Microsoft threw $70 billion... had to switch to the phone real quick. What I missed? I was just talking about the fact that Microsoft buying all of these game studios is both a good and bad thing, because let's not pretend like Microsoft has the best track record of having these developers release monumental games. Like, okay, they bought Call of Duty, they bought Bethesda. Those are the 2 biggest acquisitions as of right now. But Microsoft did own Rare. Rare made 007, Banjo-Kazooie, and Conker. And they made Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and that game sucked. They didn't even do anything with the Conker franchise. I think Microsoft bought Conker so that they can stop people from looking at anything that has to do with Conker, and that sucks because Conker was funny. And 007, I think they're making a new game, but I don't think that's going to be an Xbox exclusive, so don't quote me on that. Yeah, they still own Rare. That's the thing. But Rare hasn't released anything that's been... Let's not say they haven't released anything that's monumental. Now, they released Sea of Thieves, but when it launched, the game sucked. The game is good now, but it's not No Man's Sky level good. When No Man's Sky released the next update, everybody was back on its dick. I was there from day one saying that game was great. I'm backtracking here, but I don't care. I'm going to say this again. I thought the game was great from day one. All of y'all thought the game sucked, and then the next update came, and then everybody was back on its dick saying, oh, this game is great, this game is great. Fuck all of y'all, okay? Because I said the game was great from day one. Okay, rant over. Okay. Anyways, yeah, they own Sea of Thieves. When it started out, wasn't the best. But it became good now, and it's got a cult following, so good on them. They own Activision Blizzard. The last few Call of Duty games have not been good, people. The last few Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, my brother bought the game on Black Friday. He played the story, never touched the game again. He barely touched the multiplayer. The Call of Duty World War II, is that what it was called? No. Call of Duty Vanguard, didn't even want it. Nobody wants to play World War II era games anymore because there's too many of them. And then, the only good one was Modern Warfare. Apparently, the next Call of Duty game is going to be a Modern Warfare game, so we'll see what they do with that one. I hope it's good. Okay, they own Blizzard. They own, and then there's Blizzard. Blizzard's making Overwatch 2. That might give them the W. Come on, Y2. Let's not pretend like we don't like. Let's not pretend like we don't like Overwatch. We both were on that game heavy for a minute, bro. So, you know, that might, but like I said, I'm getting a PC, so that's not really gonna matter to me. We'll still be able to play, and that's if Microsoft decides to make it exclusive, which is a bad idea. In my personal opinion, Microsoft shouldn't really make as many games as they claim that they're gonna have exclusive, because then they're gonna oversaturate the Xbox gamers. Bro, think about it. Let me put it to you this way. Imagine you owning, not a PC, imagine you own an Xbox, and in 1 year, you got Call of Duty, you got an Elder Scrolls game, you got, let's see here, you got an Elder Scrolls game, you have Call of Duty, Arcane probably might make something, you never know what, might be a Dishonored 3 or another Dishonored thing, and then you also have, Overwatch 2. That's way too much shit to purchase and play all at once. Like, I'm not gonna say they're gonna make all of the games exclusive, they're gonna make some of them exclusive though. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, if they make a Crash or Spyro, that game's gonna be exclusive. Just to be, I feel like, I don't think he's that much of an ass to do that, but I can't help but think, like, just to troll PlayStation fans, because we stuck with, you know, we were with Crash and Spyro for the longest, until Naughty Dog sold them. Fuck you, Naughty Dog. You know, we hung our hats on Crash and Spyro, so, you know, I don't think Phil Spencer is that petty, but I would not be surprised if he did say, you know what, fuck the Sony fanboys, Crash and Spyro are gonna be Xbox exclusive. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. I was also talking about potential companies that could be purchased by either Sony or Microsoft, right? And I was saying that Microsoft could realistically purchase EA.
The enemy has destroyed a reactor pipe. You must protect them.
I'm sorry, I can't really speak. I need to speak much more calmly. Okay, so, but yeah, I realistically could see Microsoft buying EA, because, like, I'm not gonna say EA is not in a financially great situation, because Battlefield 2042, that game was a mess. No matter what people will say, that game did not drop to a lot of fanfare, because there's a lot of missing content, and then there's the bugs and the glitches that in 2021 should not be bugs and glitches, but hey, more power to EA. So I see Microsoft buying them at some point, unless EA really stays steadfast and says we're not selling. But who knows? I never thought Activision Blizzard was going to be bought, and they were by Microsoft. So Next year we could see EA. I said I could see, in terms of Ubisoft, I'd sooner see it on Microsoft's. I'd sooner see it on Microsoft's hands than Sony, because Ubisoft already has a better relationship with Microsoft, because a lot of their games, you know, whenever they show them on Microsoft platforms anyway. So I could see Microsoft buying Ubisoft, and that's going to be another big acquisition. A big and very stupid acquisition, if you ask me. Then, I could see Microsoft also buying... Well, those are the two big ones I see Microsoft buying, but then I also said that Sony realistically could just buy, damn it. Sony could buy Capcom. They could. And I'm not saying that because they're both stationed in Japan. I'm thinking that a lot of Capcom games, when Capcom shows their games, they usually show them on Sony platforms anyways. So I could see Capcom buying them. Ooh, Sony could actually buy Bandai Namco, because a lot of Bandai Namco games are also on PlayStation. Sony could buy... Well, I just read that Square Enix said we're not planning on selling anytime soon, but... And that's true, but like, you know, I think we should wait and see I think we should wait and see on that one, because Sony... I'm not gonna say Sony, but like, let's see what happens when the Final Fantasy games release and if they're good or not. But I don't think that Square Enix is gonna be bought. Platinum could be purchased by Sony. It could realistically be purchased by Microsoft too, but I think Sony would be the ones to buy Platinum, and that they would do better for PlayStation than it would for Microsoft, because it'd be easier in communication-wise, location-wise, that kind of thing. I'm trying to think of other gaming companies that could be purchased, but those are the ones that came to my mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've ranted for a solid 44 minutes about this whole acquisition thing that's been going on between Microsoft and Sony. And Microsoft really started it because they bought Bethesda, for fuck's sake. They bought Fallout and Skyrim. Those games could be exclusives on Microsoft's console, and we couldn't really say anything about it because Microsoft owns them. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but it really does bear repeating. Microsoft is a very rich company, people. I think they're like worth. I'm pretty sure they're like worth 1 point something trillion. They're worth more than PlayStation and Nintendo combined. So if Microsoft really wants to buy something, they will throw money and buy something, which they demonstrated when they bought Activision Blizzard for $70 billion. It just needs to be repeated because, like, I'm still thinking about it, man. It really is crazy to think about. They bought Activision Blizzard for $70 billion, almost $70 billion. That is a lot of money. What would if I could live out? I mean, I could live out the rest of my life on 1 million. I'm just picturing if I had 1 billion or 70 billion for that matter. Sheesh. Money talks, bruh. Money talks. But anyways, yeah, enough about rich people spending rich money for rich people purposes. Let's talk about the more downtrodden things. Like, and I need to look this up. I'm sorry, I gotta look for a topic. gotta find something downtrodden. Let's see here. No, I don't really care about any of that. The fact that Rihanna is pregnant does not concern me at all. Eren Yeager, Attack on Titan has been doing really well. Anime-wise, everything has been doing very well. Oh yeah. It just okay. I'm sorry. I gotta go back to the Sony thing. Okay, so yeah, I really just thought about this. Sony bought the people that made Halo 1, 2, and 3. Microsoft bought the company that bought 2 games off of Sony. Damn. Oh yeah, 2K. I forgot about 2K. Good lord, yeah, Sony can have a Halo killer, man. That's crazy. Oh yeah, let's talk about all the games that are coming out this week and how broke I'm gonna be. I did not buy Pokemon Legends Arceus because, like, let me reiterate, I am broke as shit. Well, I ain't broke as shit, but I saw gameplay of the game and I see a lot of reviews. My opinion is that it looks good, but I feel like that's a game I need to purchase when it's on sale. And when I say on sale, I mean like maybe $10 less. I don't think it's worth a full $60 price point. But from the reviews and from everybody who played it, they say that it's one of the best Pokemon games they've played in a long time. I'll take that at face value and just say, okay, so Arceus probably is the Pokemon game we've all been waiting for, but just to be on the safe side, I'm probably just gonna wait for a sale so that I really don't regret spending $60 on the game. Not like how I'm gonna regret spending $60 on Dying Light 2. And as I'm saying that, I'm telling myself, yeah, I'm still copying Dying Light. I really am thinking about it, people. I'm going to buy Dying Light 2, and it's 500 hours of fucking content for that amount of money, for $60. And if you're wondering why am I not buying the $70 PS5 variant, it's because fuck that. I'm not spending $70 on a game that I can play on my PlayStation 4. And I know what you're thinking. Then why did I buy a PS5 in the first place? I did not buy a PS5. The opportunity came. I took it as a joke, and they took it seriously. I ended up getting it by accident. I did not want to purchase a PS5 yet. I just got a PS5. And I just went through with it. I could have said no. I didn't want to spend the money, but I said fuck it. Why not? I'll be able to play Horizon Zero Dawn at $70 on PlayStation's platform, or I could do the smart thing, cop it on the PS4 for $60. Oh shit, I'm saying that out loud. Nah, fuck Sony. I could buy the game on PS4 so that because my brother has my PS4. Buy it on PS4. Transfer it to my account here on the PS5, and then upgrade it to the PS5 version for free. And then look at Herman Holston. What's that other dude's name? I know it's Ryan something. Jim Ryan. Look at Herman Holston, Jim Ryan, and flip them 2 massive birds and tell them to suck my dick, because you niggas really want me to pay $70 for something I can buy for $60 and should be upgraded to the PS5 for free. Fuck you. Damn, that was a lot to say. Bro, I really am thinking about it, bro. The month of February is probably going to be the best month this entire year. Because, bro, you got Dying Light 2 coming out. You have Horizon Forbidden West coming out. And then you have Elden Ring coming out. So, literally, we're going to get a break next week. This week, we're going to get Dying Light 2. Next week, we're going to get a break. And then the week after that, we're going to get hit. And then the next 2 weeks after that, we're going to get hit back-to-back. Horizon and then Elden Ring. And I've been waiting on Elden Ring for the longest. And when I saw the gameplay, I was like, yeah, I'm copying this. It's definitely going to be in my top 5 games of the year. Definitely top 5. Just from looking at the gameplay alone, yep, top 5. Horizon, another top 5. Dying Light 2, top 10. I need to see it first, because I really enjoyed the first Dying Light. When I say I really enjoyed that game, it's my second favorite zombie game series, behind Left 4 Dead. But yeah, Dying Light, the first one was fun. I hope the second one is as fun. There might not be guns, but please, for the love of God, let there be bow and arrows. Crossbows, bows and arrows, I don't really care. Okay, you gotta give me guns, but give me those. And give me bombs too. Cause I don't mind the no guns thing. I think the game is more fun when you're not using guns, actually, because using the guns in the first one felt very awkward. Okay, I guess we'll do another Lith mission. Exterminate, make it easy. Wait, you live for. I talked a lot. And then March is going to be insane too, because March is technically the beginning of spring. We might potentially get Kirby. I'm pretty sure Kirby is coming out in March, but even if not, you still have Splatoon coming out in March, and a whole bunch of other shit. Let me take a look at all the games that are releasing. Game release schedule 2022. Shit. Come on, I need to be useful to my friends.
Eliminate those threats. Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby.
Yo, I really need to play the new war on here. God.
Reactant to open a relic. You're clear. No detection for enemy sensors. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Stop killing all the guys. Let me eat some of them first. I can't even shoot him with a bow and arrow. These guys are just taking him out like that. Finally, some kills. And I got my shit.
That's it.
Finally, some food.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Wait, did I eat them? I did not eat them. They killed them all before I could eat them. I wonder if I can eat that ship. Holy crap, I almost did. Nah, you can't eat the whole ship. Ah. Yum, yum. People. 10 of them, too. So, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm getting shot. Don't worry. I'm still looking at the release schedule thing. I release them all dead. Damn it.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I was playing around too much. They literally took out everyone, left me with nothing. It's gonna say how many enemies in total I killed. It's gonna say 10, maybe 11 or 12. Food! Oh, I couldn't eat you all because of the... Oh shit, all 3 of them? Damn. It's almost like as if they just wanted to finish the mission and leave. Y2, if you're still there, I was actually going to ask you, what did you think about the Royal Rumble? Because to give, if you were to give it a letter grade, what would you give it? Because me, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely not good.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Turner.
The men's Royal Rumble, to be more specific. The women's Royal Rumble was actually pretty good. It was actually relatively decent. I just didn't expect Sasha Banks to get eliminated so early. And to be eliminated by, of all people, Zelina Vega. And it's not going to mean anything unless they feud with one another. But yeah, like, why did she get eliminated by Zelina Vega? But like, the men's Royal Rumble was just disappointing, especially because the Kofi Kingston spot was botched. Ladies and gentlemen, our boy, if you guys don't watch wrestling, there's this one wrestler named Kofi Kingston. The Royal Rumble is basically, long story short, the Royal Rumble is it's basically tossing over people over a rope. If y'all don't watch wrestling, y'all don't really gotta listen to this, but you toss a guy over the rope so that you can get a shot at the title at WrestleMania. And Kofi Kingston is one of those wrestlers who basically he's very acrobatic. You toss him over. Every time you toss him over the rope, he always finds some acrobatic way to get back in. This year they tossed him over the rope. He was gonna hang on the crowd. Blocking things, on the crowd blocker things. I don't know what they're called. He was gonna hang on those things, but his feet touched the ground at the same time, and that sucked. So it's like ever since I saw that specific part, I was like, damn, man, like, oh Lord, the Royal Rumble was not good this year. It really was not good. And then Brock Lesnar won, which was to be expected. But even though we expected it, it was still disappointing to see, because that spot could have, because like, I don't think out of all the people in WWE, Brock Lesnar is not one of those people who is one of those people. He's like a John Cena. He could request a title match and get a title match. He does not need to go to the Royal Rumble and earn his way into a title match. He could literally, in fact, that's exactly what he did. He pulled up to Roman Reigns and said, I want a match for the belt. They had a match for the belt. Now that he won the Royal Rumble, he can get it's a guaranteed match for the belt, even though he can just fight any one of them. He can fight either him or Bobby Lashley for the belt. Considering he lost to Lashley because of Roman Reigns. But Brock Lesnar is one of those people that did not need that, bro.
Order seems to have misplaced.
He was sold price. Oh no, that's 120. I thought that was 420. Okay. All right, I think I'm good for. I'm starting to get a little tired, so I think I'm good for about one more mission, and then I think we'll call it a night. Anyways, yeah, we were talking about the list of games coming out this year, and exactly why is it that my wallet is going to be crying, but might be saved by tax season. Alright, so let's check here. January, we have Don't Give a Damn, Don't Care, Don't Care, Don't Care. Well, actually, Nobody Saves the World look interesting. I might try that. Don't care about Rainbow Six Extraction, don't care about, nope, Paparazzi, nope. Yeah, Pokemon Legends RTS. I was gonna cop it day one. After seeing more and more gameplay of it, it looks cool, but I'm still on the fence about it. So if I'm still on the fence, even after seeing and hearing all of these good reviews about the game, if I hear all of that stuff, ultimately my decision is going to be to just purchase the game at a discount price, and I'm confident I can find a discount price for the game. I've got the connections like that. Yep, I am that dude. Life is Strange Remastered, don't care. Waylanders, don't care. Dying Light 2 Stay Human, day one. Sifu, probably gonna cop it on sale. Damn, if there was only a PlayStation Game Pass, I really would like to play that game on Game Pass. Ollie World, I never played. I'm pretty sure that game's supposed to be on mobile, so I don't care. Crossfire X, don't care. Nope. Lost Heart, nope. No by Heart. Dynasty Warriors, nope. King of Fighters. Horizon Forbidden West, day one. Immediately, day one. Elden Ring, day one. Day zero, if I could. Day -1, if I could. I'd say the same for Horizon. Maybe not Dying Light, but definitely Horizon. And Elden Ring, day one. Immediately, day one. Come on, you guys, wait up. Do you not see how big my belly is? It takes me a minute to get there. A fellow Grendel! Good God. Digital Extremes release a Grendel Prime.
The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Damn, that's a lot of... Skirt!
Target found. Destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here.
Are you for real? Blow up in your big stupid face, I'll shoot you. And I'm at 9. Oh,
The relic has been cracked open. Finish
oh,
your
that's
mission
another relic
and get
down.
inside.
I have so many relics. I really need to start opening up these relics, man. I need to farm enough ducats. I'm literally gonna. Okay. I'm going to start the new war as soon as I earn the paracesis. Yes, I understand there probably are better melee weapons in the game. This one is specifically designed to hunt down sentients. What the hell is making all that disappearing? It's not Ibarra. It's probably Zaku. But yeah, I just want to build the paracesis. And that thing takes 1,000 fucking ducats. That's a lot of ducats. Okay, nope. And I already have a Nidus Prime, so yeah, I'm gonna get me to that blueprint. Anyway, let's continue looking at the games. LX2, Shadow Warrior 3, probably gonna cop that one on sale too. Like, I love the game, I loved the first two, but I'm probably gonna cop that one on sale. I don't really care about Assassin's Creed. I gotta finish the game first before I even try that. Kirby and the Forgotten Land, definitely day one. I thought they said that Splatoon was releasing in March. Well, I guess not. Skywalker Saga. I'm interested to see what it looks like. That's in April, by the way. May, you have Evil Dead. I need to see more gameplay of that. Don't really care about Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song. Sons of the Forest. Nope, don't really care about. Forspoken. Definitely want to see that one. Definitely gonna cop that one. June, definitely have to cop Cuphead. The Delicious Last Course DLC. August, you have Saints Row. Definitely going to need to see more gameplay of that one, but it did look interesting. October is Against the Storm. November, Starfield. Okay, so here's the other games that have yet to have been given an announced date. I don't care about a little to the left. Don't care about A Plague Tale Requiem, Quiet Place. Wasn't that a movie? Shiba Story, Action Arcade Wrestling, Advance Wars, Apt to Love, Aftermath, Arc Raiders, Armageddon. Bro, Avatar, Frontiers of Pandora. They said that was releasing this year? I don't believe that. Bayonetta 3 is a definite day one. Definite day one. Bright Memory Infinite. I'm definitely gonna play that game. I don't know if I'll cop it, but I'll definitely be able to get it on PC. Don't care about Destiny 2 Lightfall. Don't care about Don't Starve Together. Dragon Ball The Breakers. Yeah, I'm gonna cop that one. It looks interesting. It's basically the same. It's basically the Dragon Ball The Defenders is basically the same as what's that game called? Dead by Daylight. So definitely gonna see that one. Evil. Nope. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. That's not yet on Xbox? Are you for real? Oh yeah, that Final Fantasy, that Final Fantasy Origins game, the Dark Souls Final Fantasy game. I'm gonna play that one. It looked very interesting. I'm gonna get that one. Gotham Knights, God of War Ragnarok, definitive cops for both of them. Ghostwire Tokyo. Kind of need to see more gameplay for that one. Don't care about Hog. I need to see it first. I need to see it. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. They said that was releasing in March. Don't know about Marvel Midnight Suns. A lot of these games are games that other people are excited by, but nah. Rumbleverse, oh definitely Rumbleverse. Oh, that's a free game. I got it. Super Saiyan Shaggy, I gotta try that. I said Super Ultra Instinct Shaggy. Gotta try that one out. Second Extinction. I really wish that was on play. Well, it's gonna be on PC. You know, I'll have on PC right then. Shovel Knight Dig. I'm pretty sure that already dropped. Oh yeah. Sonic Frontiers, definitely copying. Splatoon 3, definitely copying. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, definitely copying. And that looks to be just about it. Nothing else here I'm looking at. Oh, Breath of the Wild sequel. I don't know how many games I just spoke, but damn, that's a lot of games. But anyways, yeah, folks, I think I just read myself to sleep. I'm gonna peace out now. I thank you guys very much for watching. Y'all already know the deal. If you liked the video, please support your boy with a like. Likes help the channel grow, so, you know, support your boy with a like. And I'm trying to see if I can get at least maybe 3 likes this video. So if you guys could give me a like, I'd really appreciate that. Sub if you're new. I'm gonna keep this outro short. Peace out, you guys. I'm gonna go to sleep.